Welcome back to the Jungfraujoch series. In this part, we're going to continue the journey that stopped at Kleine Scheidegg railway station in the previous part. To reach Jungfraujoch from Interlaken, you would need to take a train from Interlaken Ost to Lauterbrunnen, and from Lauterbrunnen to Kleine Scheidegg, and so on. In this video, in this part, I'm going to show you the detailed train routes and possibilities to reach Jungfraujoch, and also we continue our journey from Kleine Scheidegg where we stopped from the previous part. And we will also discuss the complete expenses for this trip. I'll also give you a detailed guide on how to reach Jungfraujoch in different ways by giving you a pictorial view of maps and the official website of Jungfraujoch. So let's get into the video.
This is the map of Switzerland. During my trip to Europe, I finished covering Paris, and then I moved to Geneva, and post that I traveled to Lausanne from Geneva. If you see, this is Geneva, and from here I took a train directly to Lausanne. I stayed at a hostel in Lausanne, and from there I booked my Jungfraujoch train online on their official website. So my pickup point was from Interlaken OST. So I had to reach Lausanne to Interlaken. So I took a train from Lausanne to Interlaken. Even though it looks simpler from Lausanne to Interlaken, the train took me around from Lausanne to Olten, and Olten to Bern, and Bern to Interlaken OST. Yeah, it seemed funny to me as well, but then that's how it was. Probably I was not aware if there is a direct train between Lausanne and Interlaken OST back then, and or maybe it was about the timing, because I started early morning 5 a.m. from my hostel. So after reaching Interlaken, since I had my booking with the Jungfraujoch, I don't have to pay anything anywhere for traveling. So I took a train from Interlaken OST to Lauterbrunnen initially, which was the route spotted here. So it took me from Interlaken OST to Lauterbrunnen straight. And from Lauterbrunnen, I went to Kleine Scheidegg, which is here. I covered the details of the train journey from Lauterbrunnen to Kleine Scheidegg in a different vlog. You can check out that by clicking the eye icon. From Kleine Scheidegg, I'm going to take another train to reach Jungfraujoch in a different train, the Cogwheel railway, or the rack railway we can say. Called Jungfraubahn. Jungfraubahn is a rack railway system that has additional grip in the middle of the track, which helps the train to climb uphill with ease and good grip. I'm going to guide you through how to make a booking on the official website of Jungfraujoch. And before that, I would like to show you the map that's there on the website. So as I shown you on the Google Maps, I reached Lauterbrunnen first, and from there I took a different train, the yellow train, which was beautiful, till Kleine Scheidegg. So as you can see here, this was the train in my previous vlog. So once we reach Kleine Scheidegg, I take a different train, the red one, the Jungfraubahn, the Cogwheel railway system, from Kleine Scheidegg till the top of Europe, Jungfraujoch, via Eigergletscher and Eismeer. Eismeer is a viewpoint that's somewhere around this point in the Eiger mountain. Well, these three peaks you see here are Eiger, Monk and Jungfraujoch and Jungfrau. Sorry. So Eismeer is a viewpoint from the Eiger, which has a panoramic view of the complete valley covered with snow and ice. You can see that in the video. And coming to the booking, this official website of Jungfraujoch. So let's say you want to, the destination is the same wherever you are traveling from. So you have different stations to pick your starting point. So I had booked my ticket from Interlaken Ost to Jungfraujoch. So I have to give the date and the time for pickup or the departure, and you have to book both onward and return journey. So there are two ways of traveling to Jungfraujoch and coming back, either via the traditional rack railway system or a gondola, which is the world's fastest, Eiger Express. It's a tri-cable gondola, which you will see in the upcoming videos. And as you see in the map, it's also shown here. So from Lauterbrunnen, you can travel till Eigergletscher and thereby to Jungfraujoch via Kleine Scheidegg with the railway system, or you can start your journey from Grindelwald terminal and take a gondola express and go till Eigergletscher and take the Jungfraubahn to reach Jungfraujoch. Even while returning, you can do the same. From Jungfraujoch, you have to take the Jungfraubahn to reach Kleine Scheidegg and then take a train back to Lauterbrunnen, or you can get down at Eigergletscher and take the fastest tri-cable gondola, the Eiger Express, till Grindelwald. And from Grindelwald, you can go back to Interlaken Ost, which is here, in a different train. So that's in short. And then you can give your estimated period that you want to stay at the Jungfraujoch, because usually it takes at least 4 hours. I would recommend 4 hours to cover all the areas, because if you reduce the time, as you can see, some of the areas get disabled here, which means to say that you cannot spend time there for the time that is picked up here, right? So I picked 4 hours to, as I would like to cover everything, and I covered everything. Coming to the pricing, one ticket for one adult, it's around 230, and to be precise, it is 233.8 franc, which comes to around 23,000 INR in Indian rupees. So you don't have to pay anything anywhere. Your single point of entry will be enough, but you will get the QR code in the ticket, so you will have to scan that while you change your trains at different stations like Lauterbrunnen, Kleine Scheidegg, or even while in the return journey at Eigergletscher or at the Grindelwald terminal. So at every terminal, wherever you change your train or gondola, you will have to scan the QR code to get the access. That simple it is. So one ticket, multiple entries. That's simple it is. That simple it is, and you are not going to face any trouble anywhere. It is such a smooth process, and I loved it. my experience throughout the journey was really nice. There's no glitch. There is absolutely a good cooperation from the authorities at the local railway stations, and the good signs everywhere which will guide you through to different stations wherever you want to change, to pick the next trains. So alright, let's get into the video to see further details.
After waiting for around 15 to 20 minutes at the Kleine Scheidegg station, we finally got a train that I dreamt of. I was so excited to get into this train and go through the tunnels and reach Jungfraujoch. I couldn't wait anymore. We got into the train one by one as it was drizzling at that height of around 6,000 feet at Kleine Scheidegg. So we continued the adventure. After a short ride, we reach Eigergletscher. Sitting at over 2,300 meters above sea level, this is the last stop before the train enters the tunnel that cuts through the Eiger itself. This is where the alpine world truly begins. From here, you're surrounded by rugged beauty, glaciers, towering rock walls, and endless views down into the valleys below. Soon after leaving Eigergletscher, the train enters a historic tunnel carved straight into the Eiger's north face. Built over a century ago, it's a marvel of engineering, and it's what makes the journey to Jungfraujoch possible. Inside the tunnel, we leave the sunlight behind, but just when you start to forget the mountains outside, we arrive at the hidden window into the world above. This is Eismeer, which translates to Sea of Ice. The station features a panoramic window cut right into the rock face, overlooking the icy landscape of the Eismeer Glacier. Step off the train and peer out. It's like staring into a frozen world, jagged ice, snow-covered peaks, and vast ice silence, as far as an eye can see. It's a moment that stops you in your tracks. The view is not very clear because it was snowing that day. Here, deep inside the mountain, looking out over this glacier world, you get a sense of just how small we are in the face of nature. It's haunting, beautiful, and unforgettable. After Eismeer, the train continues climbing towards Jungfraujoch, the highest railway station in Europe. But that's a story for the next video. Thanks for following along on this next chapter of our alpine journey. From the open slopes of Kleine Scheidegg to the icy silence of Eismeer, it's a ride like no other. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the heart of the Swiss Alps, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned, we are not done yet. The upcoming video definitely is going to be exciting because we are going to enter the Jungfraujoch railway station and the discovery tour and the adventures to follow on. See you in the next one. Until then, keep traveling along with me.